Hi, y'all. How's it going? Just getting situated here. We'll check in here with the chat. All right, so just gonna hang out here for a second, get my stuff ready. Okay. Hey, Goog, how's it going? Hey, PNG. Good to see y'all. I'm just getting situated here. Whew. Welcome to the OraCola on September 22nd, 2021. We are here on the fall equinox in the northern hemisphere of Mother Gaia. And that means that the day and the night are pretty much equal length. And it also is a big turning point for it's the harvest time. It's the time when the summer is over. It's time when the kids go back to school. It's time when, a lot of stuff happens. And, Halloween, too. That one's a good one. So we got this new season coming in. We got some leaves probably changing for those of y'all that might be living up in the northern part of this hemisphere. Right here in Texas, it's still pretty hot, although we did get a cold front, which is making it real nice outside. I ain't complaining. Allergies are bad, but I ain't complaining about the temperature. So, yes. Oh, so sleepy. I know. It's just that kind of time when you want to get cozy. It's like sweaters and cocoa. Maybe not cocoa. Maybe like a pumpkin spice latte. Yeah. All right. Oh, pull up my drink here. Speaking of drinks, oh, hey Prince, how's it going? Good to see you, hon. So yeah, in honor of the season, I'm wearing some more orangey colors, some more earthy tones, just an homage. And yeah, so this is the OraCola. For those of y'all that do not know, who may be watching this later at some point. Oh, I love it. Goog, yes. Tell him to get me a glass too. Yes. Okay, so this is the OraCola. I'm arcieoracola. I'm going to be your guide tonight through the universe. The universe will guide you through me or something. Basically, I'm going to tell your fortune, more or less. Mostly just chit-chat with you about what you've got going on in your life and how do you want to get a symbol from the universe to point you in the direction you want to go. That's really what it is. So we got a few different oracles that you can choose from. Now remember, questions are always best if it's more about how can I achieve this goal as opposed to what's going to happen. You see how one's more active, the other's more passive? The universe prefers active folks. So if you're going to ask a question, think about it like that. Like, how can I achieve this goal? How can I make this happen? How can I manifest this? Whatever language you want to use. Instead of, will this happen? Universe don't like them questions as much. So just putting that out there. But we do have our normal oracles this time. We got the arcieola custom tarot deck, always popular. It's just the major arcana and one card for each of the suits. So very simple, very symbolic if you would prefer a more traditional kind of oracle. Now, we also have some new oracles. So we have the Magic Hate Ball. And she is not very happy to answer your questions. So if you want to get a very non-committal answer, this is your oracle. We also have the essential oil deck. So if you have a question about how you should smell, or maybe what kind of oils you might want to incorporate into your aromatherapy. You can always choose this deck. And then, of course, we have the Pornacle, which is just a dirty picture that is supposed to represent whatever you're asking about. Yes, you got to pick a number between 1 and 755 for this one. So tell me the Pornacle and then the number, and I'll tell you what it is. And then we got, did I say they had a self-care already? I don't know. Anyway, if I did, sorry. If I didn't, well, this is the hat of self-care. If you're just looking for a simple self-care thing to do, ask for the hat. And then we've got the old Revelation Oracle. So this one requires a little bit more audience participation. So if you choose Revelation, you got to give me first a number between 1 and 22 when you ask your question. When you ask your question, give me a number between 1 and 22. And then I will flip to that chapter in the book of Revelation in the King James Version of the Holy Bible, and I will tell you how many verses is in there, and then you will have to pick a number between one and whatever of the verses. And then that is your oracle. Get it? Okay. It requires participation. Don't put it in there and go take a piss or take a smoke. No, stick around. So those are your oracles. Please let me know what oracle you would like when you ask your question. And yes, let's see. Oh, hi, Angel. Welcome to the show. Okay. First, we gotta set the scene here. Everybody, if you're at home, do whatever ritual you want to do. We're going to ask universe for guidance tonight. And as always, we light the sacred wood. The sacred wood is going to burn and put forth some incense that will invite the universe to our realm, wherever we are, doing our thing here for the next hour or so. Yeah, okay. If you got sacred wood or incense or whatever you got at home, burn it. It's also, remember, it's the equinox. This is a special time in the Earth's period of journey. So, yeah, this is a good time if you got any kind of thing to burn it. Okay. And then remember, we always ring the bell softly. Just ask the universe to pay attention to what we got to say. Put some nice tinkly sounds in the air just to, yeah. Okay, there we go. So we've done our little ritual. And I guess we're ready. So I think I saw a question up there. Let me check it out. Okay. Angel. Okay. Should I move to Arizona? Well, you got to specify the oracle. Oh, thank you, Patrick. Thank you. I was saying it, but you never know. Oh, the witch spray. Damn it. Where's the witch spray? It's down here. Hi. Look at you. I think I forgot it last time, too. It got stuck down in the bottom. All right, witch spray. My rich bitch witch spray. Rich bitch witch. Rich bitch witch. Speaking of rich bitch, if you are getting some oracle in tonight and you feel like donating to the cause, to the universe, you can always send a contribution to Venmo or PayPal, arcieola, arciecola. All donations are greatly appreciated, however, not necessary because this is my service to y'all. So, all right. You got to specify the oracle, sweetheart. The cards. Which cards? I got the essential oil and I got the tarot. Which one? Which one? We need that spray. Oh, my God. So I'm going to have to keep adding stuff to it, I think. Because I don't know. It's maybe like a third full. I have not used it very often, but I know Bubba Apollo is very upset that I'm busy right now. So pardon if you hear any kind of roar, roar, roar or barking. Okay. Tarot. All right. Tarot for Angel. Tarot for Angel. And what was the question? Should I move to Arizona? That's a heavy question. You know, Arizona it's a desert kind of state. It's very dry. We are having interesting weather patterns. I'm not going to call anything climate like it should be expressed according to the mainstream media. I'm just going to say that it's dry there. So if you do choose to move there, think about if the shit goes down and the water utilities go out, how are you going to get the water, and how are you going to be able to like grow your own shit or like live where there's animals that can have enough water to live so you can shoot them and eat them? That's all I'm saying. But here is your card. Oh, the Emperor. Okay. So I think as far as like moving to Arizona, the universe is telling you to take charge. So if you feel like this is the direction you need to go in, then you need to just like be an emperor and like take control of that shit, make a plan, save the money, figure out the logistics, whatever you got to do. I mean, obviously the idea is already in your head. So if you're feeling like it might be something you want to do, then just like stick it out there and do it. Now, that don't mean that it's going to work out perfect. It's not to say that sometimes you don't get a shitty emperor who makes shitty decisions. Sorry. But yeah, so I would say just take charge of the situation, look at all of the variables, and make the best decision for yourself. Be in the charge of yourself. So there's your answer. Good luck. All right. Let's see. Have you thought about making your own grain alcohol or vodka with essential oils? I don't know who you're asking. I've never considered that because I don't know. I don't know if I want to deal with chemistry. I was real bad at it when I did it in high school, and I just think I cheated off my neighbor to pass. So, yeah. All I remember about chemistry class is that we wasn't sitting at actual desks. We was sitting at like a long table. We had to pick a partner, or we had to like kind of figure out a partner that we stuck with for the whole semester because like the school couldn't afford to have everybody have their own experiment, that kind of thing. And so, yeah, all I remember about chemistry is, oh my God, how am I going to pass this shit? Am I close enough to copy? that was my experience. So yeah, I don't know about that, but maybe if I get a licensing deal, I don't know. Oh, make your own witch spray. Oh yeah, I could do that. That would be easy. In fact, I follow somebody on Instagram who I listen to on YouTube too, and I might have talked about her here before, but she's a lady in Britain, and she has this like color therapy, like intuitive channeling thing that she does, and she teaches that, but she also has all these sprays that she makes about each individual color, and they're tied into like a saint or angel or some kind of thing, and she sells them for a good amount of money. And I'm like, damn, that was a racket I should have got into back in the 90s. I'd be like a baron right now. I could be on Goop's channel, that kind of shit. But whatever, I was busy doing drugs and drinking then. So, hey, we all choose our experience. Ha ha. Okay, what did I have? A question here. Tarot for P&G. My birthday's coming up. Happy birthday. And what should I focus on or concentrate for the year. Okay. Birthday time. This is a good time of year to have birthday because it's still warm enough to have a pool party unless there's some freak weather thing. And it's also cool enough usually to have a barbecue or some other kind of picnic or go somewhere outside. And then there's also the whole, you could go inside or you could have a patio party at your favorite restaurant. There's a whole lot of options this time of year. I just always have enjoyed the fall because when the weather changes in the South from hot, like want to kill yourself hot, to a little less hot, you're so fucking grateful. Like your whole world gets better. All that shit gets better. Oh my God. Yes. Okay. Back to the cards. Answer is the Hermit. So this one is more about taking some time for yourself. So maybe you need to integrate more meditation, more solitude, more self-study. The Hermit, it don't mean you need to like stop going out and seeing folks. It just means that you need to pay more attention to the side of yourself that requires recharge and solitude. So yeah, I would say in the next year, carve out time for yourself. That's just for yourself. You can either choose to spend that time alone and entirely, or you can just like be alone out in public, have your bubble, but not have a family or a friend group around you. So I would say that is the answer for you. Good luck with that. Enjoy. Happy birthday. Okay. Good. Should I try using a different weekly planner when I fill this one out? Revelations 3. I don't understand the question, but I'm gonna flip there anyway. So we're worried about the planner itself, or is it the concept of the planner? I don't get it, but okay. Revelation 3, and then you're welcome, PNG. So a number between 1 and 22 for Googaloo, for your planner question. 1 and 22. 11. Okay. And then this is highlighted in red, so I know Jesus said it, according to this Bible. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Okay, so yeah, you should hang on to your shit that you feel like you need to hang on to. I don't know how that has anything to do with your planner, but that is your oracle. Please look within and figure it out for yourself. If you have a therapist, perhaps you can work in tandem and figure it out faster. I don't know. That's your oracle. So saith the Lord. Hi. If anybody else is in the chat right now, yeah, okay, get the A4 size. Sure. Why not? Why not? Mix it up. It don't matter. If anybody else has a question, please put it in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and check the social media right now. See if we got any questions from our post earlier today. Swap, swap, swap. Okay, we got a Megatext question. Hi, Megatext. I know you'll probably watch it later, so hello. What does my sister need to hear from the universe? Tarot heart emoji. Okay. Your answer. Let me do a little shuffling first. So this is for the sister. It's just a general question, just a general, like if you got up in the morning and you was thinking about meditating and you wanted a meditating topic and you was like, let me throw down some cards and see what comes up. This is the kind of question we got. So no pressure, no harm, no foul. Nothing is going to be too crazy. We're just going to get the general sense of things. Okay. Oh, the High Priestess. Okay. So I would say that your sister needs to get in touch with her mystical side. Maybe in this season of change, she might change some routines to incorporate a little bit more time to use her intuition, to get in touch with her feminist, like all of the stuff that woman knows that men don't know, and whatever. I'm just throwing it out there, not trying to be offensive, but this divine feminine energy of like knowledge, get in touch with that. So here's your answer. Okay. Looks like we got another question. How to self-care for Prince Albert. Okay. How to self-care is telling you how to be, 'cause the world's so fucking crazy. Oh, all right. And the answer is clean the toilet. Okay, so your toilet's nasty. You need to scrub that bitch, and you need to scrub it good. Get up under the toilet tank and wipe that shit down. Wipe down around the bowl and that snaky looking part behind it, all that shit. Get in there and scrub that bitch, because you deposit shit there all the time and it gets nasty real fast. So just clean that toilet bowl, clean it up, make it sparkle, make it shine, make it smell like roses. That's what the How to Self-Care is telling you to do. Good luck. Oh, yeah. I'm having a guest. He bought Utah. Okay. So you're going to a football game. Well, that should be fun. I feel like they maybe have lessened the crowd. It might be you have to be separated out. I don't even know. So I know football just because I used to go to football games in high school, and I would watch the first quarter till I find somebody to make out with, and then I would forget the rest. But I think I got the gist of the game. But I'm not a football fan, so good luck with that. Have fun. Googaloo. Okay, essential oils. What scent of Fabuloso should Prince use? I don't know that they make a whole lot of sense. I think it's just Fabuloso scent. And I don't think that's an essential oil. If it was, would you buy it? That's the question. If you had an essential oil that was smelled just like Fabuloso, would you buy it? Oh my God. It's full capacity. If you show your papers, you get a drink. Oh, so you get a free drink if you show your papers. I'm just gonna allude to that obliquely because I don't want to get censored. But here's your answer: Cyprus. Yes, aids transition and transformation. So there you go. There you go. It's not far off from what cleaners smell like. Okay. Oh yeah, have fun at that game. I've never been to a UT game ever, and I've always thought, should I? And then I think about any other sporting events I've ever been to that were not just small ones that were fast paced. And I think, no, probably not, because I would be real bored and I'd probably be stupid and buy the seats that are in the sun the whole time, get a sunburn, just be miserable. It would not be fun. My ass would be sore from sitting on the whatever. Yeah, so I've never been to the football game, but I get that a lot of folks love it. So have fun. UT games cost $1 million. Well, I don't have $1 million, so obviously that's why I ain't been there. But I have a hard time believing that everybody up there is a millionaire because there's a lot of folks up there. It's a lot of folks. There are not that many millionaires here. Shit. Oh my God. Oh, I think there was a question online. Hold on. I got distracted. Did I get one? No, I did that one. Okay, let me check this other real quick. No. All right, so we got about 34 more minutes in the show. If you would like to get a question answered for the universe on this very auspicious day, which is the fall equinox 2021 in the Northern Hemisphere here in Austin, Texas, please put your question in the chat. Tell me what oracle you would like to use, and I will get that oracle, and then I will tell you the answer. That is what we do here. We also occasionally, some tea. I was just getting to that. Occasionally, when it gets slow, when y'all are having a moment, everybody's having a pee break, we get into some tea. This is some shit that I've been thinking on for the last week or so. And it could be any number of things. It could be, oh my God, there's hair there. It could be news. It could be just something I saw on YouTube. It could be anything. But here is the tea right now. Oh, please, Lord Jesus, please let it not be something horrible. No. Why, Jesus? Why? Why do you make me talk about this? Okay, look. I was saying this last week when the vaccine came up. I am 100% on the side of people having body autonomy. Body autonomy means you get to decide what happens to you, your body. That is the law. So when it comes to abortion, I, of course, believe, just like with the vaccine mandates, if you choose to have one, you should have access to it. It should be safe. It should be effective. It should not be a problem. However, if you choose not to have one, you should have access to medical care. You should be safe. You should be able to raise your child, whatever. It don't matter. It's your choice. You decide because it's your fucking body. So that is my answer with that. When we talk about the Texas law, we're talking about the man missing in the wedge game. So in case you don't know this, and I'm sure all y'all that watch and do, because y'all know, but I'm just going to repeat it for anybody's watching it in the future. The man exists to drive wedges in the people, the populace. So they have all these different issues where he's shoving his dick wedge in there and making folks who would normally be aligned on pretty much everything fracture on this one thing. And because that one thing is an emotional thing that people get riled up about, and the man's propaganda machine hypes up, let's not forget that part. The man's hyping it up. Because this thing is a wedge between the two halves that would probably normally be okay, it's an issue that can be used to divide folks. And this is another one of them issues. And so I think this particular law is it's been foretold. We all knew this was happening. They've been testing this shit for a while. This is trying to get up to the Supreme Court to overturn the initial law that legalized abortion in the country. We all know that this is a tactic. We've seen it. We know it's happening. It's just kind of incrementally creep. It's the incremental creep The man loves the slow game. The man loves the slow game. Think about that. So, anyway, my feeling is just like last week with the whole vaccine rate, that you had the choice to put and do what you want to your body, and nobody can dictate that. Not the government, not nobody. You had the choice. It's ultimately yours. So that's my answer on that. Oh my God. All right, let's see what y'all said about that. Well, some folks. Oh my God, yeah, no, seriously, that whole part is shitty. Like the part that they snuck in, and here's the thing about legislation, the incremental creep legislation, it often contains little parts that get codified that you don't want to think about until it actually is a problem. And this whole thing is about like any rando can sue you if you had an abortion. That sucks. That what? It has nothing to do with their life. It's just like you broke the law, so I'm going to tell on you. So I get a bounty for telling on you. And that is something that the man would love because trust me, all this AI, all these servers, they cost a lot of money. And he would rather y'all snitch on each other than him have to like look into your Facebook every 2 or 3 days and have his AI go through all your shit to figure that out. Yes. So of course he would love it if you're your coworker, if your boss, if your neighbor, if you're a friend at church, if you're a friend wherever, if the person that you just chatted to at Walgreens or wherever just like turned you in for some shit, the man would love that. Yes. So this law is also trying to usher that shit in. But you know what? We don't have to fall for that shit. We don't. We can all just say no and not go along with it. Personal responsibility goes both ways, bitches. Yes. Yes. Of course they do. You know, everybody has body autonomy. Everybody does. Oh my God. Yes, of course he wants to make snitches. The man loves snitches. It like I said, it saves him money. Saves him money. Ugh. Who else has a question? That's he got political. Oh my God. You know what? But that's what the universe wanted me to say. So I said it. I said it. I stand by it. You know, I could change. I reserve the right to change my mind because that's how it works in this life, in the next life, and the life after that. Sometimes change your mind. You got to see all the signs, you know, to get the perspective. But uh, okay. How do we respect each other's bodily autonomy to the best of our abilities? Revelations, please. Lol. Okay, you have to give me a number between 1 and 22, Jake. You know the rules. You've been here before. This ain't your first party, bitch. So give me a number between 1 and 22, and then I'll tell you another range of numbers, and you'll have to give me that number. So come on. I want to answer this question for you. Okay. 6. Book of Revelation. Chapter 6. Sice. I don't remember any other languages because I think I only learned 1 or 2. Oh my God. Come on, Revelation 6. Why are you hiding? Why are you hiding, bitch? Okay. Okay. I need a number between 1 and 17. I am 16 going on 17. What am I gonna say? Will it be good or will it be bad? Or will you just wanna go away? Okay. Jake, you got a number. Come on, tell me. 12. Okay. Oh, God, it's a long one. Hold on. And I behold, when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood. Okay, so I think that means that if you try to get into other people's business, the whole universe will crack up. So you just like mind your own business when it comes to other people's body autonomy, and everybody will be okay. Okay? Yeah. Okay. I think I had a question up here before that. Pornacle 101 ideas for an autumn themed tablescape. Oh my God, that's going to be so funny. 101. Okay. I can't wait to see what this is. I hope it's a good one. Oh, okay. So your tablescape is Grandpa molesting the prepubescent young children at Thanksgiving. Just like making sure they don't have cancer, just being a good grandpa, just tweaking that titty. And yeah, there's your centerpiece. I know you were hoping for some like menagerie of dicks, but that's what you got, some like weird pedo thing. Prince had a magic 8-ball question. Oh my God. Where'd it go? Hold on. Prince, I did not find it. Oh, it's way up there then. Oh my God. Well, I missed it. Maybe it got censored. That happens. I did have self-care already. Okay. Will Halloween be epic? Magic 8-ball. Okay. Thank you. Magic 8-ball has been a bitch for so long. Okay. Let's see. Oh. There's an answer. Outlook not so good. And will she show herself? A little. She showed a corner, but it didn't actually show us the words. But there's your answer. Oh my God. Prance. I'm sorry. You know what? Whenever you type things into YouTube, you just have to pretend like you're talking to your grandma and just like cut out all the shit that you would say, like shit, and hopefully it will go through. And you cannot make any kind of like noises in the other direction. You know what I mean? Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, Magic 8-ball is not being very good, but you know what? Magic 8-ball's a hater. And I would say you don't need to listen to the haters because you can make magic on your own. You can have the Halloween of your dreams. It don't matter if nobody else thinks it's the Halloween of their dreams, as long as it's the Halloween of your dreams. See how it goes? Yes. That's the answer, 100%. All right, y'all, we got 20 minutes left in the show. If you have a question, now is a great time to put it in the chat, and I will answer. Please tell me what oracle you would like, and I will use that oracle to answer your question. It looks like we have a question from P&G. What fall essential oil should I use, please? Okay. Let's get this going. We had an essential oil question earlier. It was cypress. It's a very folly kind of scent. Yes. Fall oil. Jake, chiming in. Everybody is interested. Okay. Maybe I'll shuffle this one. I have trouble with this deck because it's too big, but I'm going to shuffle. All right. That wasn't very successful, but I didn't fall on the floor. So here we go. Should I buy a lottery ticket? Magic Hatress. Oh, okay. Let me do that one real fast. I would say if the lottery ticket is just a cheap one, like $1 to $2, sure, why not? The fun of like looking at it is worth it. But here's what the hate ball says. Hate ball says, oh, come on, baby, you can do it. Oh my God. Without a doubt. Oh, we did not see it, but it said without a doubt. So yes, you should buy that ticket. I would probably not buy the tickets that cost a lot of money, but hey, they say the odds are better for those, so whatever. All right, so back to the essential oil question. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we had this one before, celery seed. So I'm allergic to celery, and I don't like it anyway, but it has health benefits, and some people really love it. So celery seed, there you go. There's your answer. I would highly recommend, though, that you not chop celery and then go out in the sun later if you have not washed thoroughly, because I found out the hard way that I was allergic to that juice, and it caused my skin to peel off, and it was a tragic situation. So, yeah, don't do that. Make sure if you're going to use the celery, chop it up, and then, like, wash your hands real good, wash your arms real good, just like you would with a pepper. Don't touch your eyes or nothing, and then hopefully it'll be okay. So, there you go. I don't like celery, but hey, that's what the universe said. So sometimes the universe is like, yeah, bitch, you got to take what I'm just telling you what it is. Yeah. Okay. I will not use, I think. Yeah. So I don't love it either. I don't like it. But celery seed, it might be useful like medicinally. So you might see if there's some kind of like capsule you can take at the health food store, or you could just like maybe grow it. Maybe just grow some celery. Maybe just see if the plant energy, maybe you don't need to ingest it, but you just need to cultivate it, and then you can just give it to somebody who likes it. Because there's a whole lot of people that love celery. So yeah, maybe it's just like a project like that. Yeah. Oh, you love celery. Oh my God. Oh, it's the worst thing that ever existed on this world besides stevia. Stevia is also one of the worst things that ever existed, and raisins also. I could go on, but yeah, celery is up there in my list of things that should not exist on this planet, like cockroaches. Sorry. Yeah, it's so gross. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it's good for you, but other things are good for me too, and I'd rather take them. So, we got about 15 more minutes left here in the show. If you would like to get a question answered from the universe via me, the OraCola, please tell me what oracle you would like. Tell me your question, and I will grab that oracle and I will do the question. Oh, yes. And otherwise, we just get to sit here for 15 minutes and I get to ramble on about bullshit, which y'all seem to not mind. But honestly, I'm here for the questions. Okay, Jake, what do people really need to focus on this autumn in order to get along better? Pornacle, you have to give me a number between 1 and 755. You know how this works. On my obsession this week, I don't know. So I put some in the hat. And then I was like, so let me say this. I have a guilty pleasure this week. Here's a guilty pleasure. I have discovered that a certain politically charged media personality has a podcast, and I've been listening to it. Not the whole thing, but like snippets of it, because they're good at cutting out the sound bites. And this is like somebody that I've never actually thought I would listen to, but whoever is producing their show is getting a very interesting range of guests to like comment on things. And I've been listening to the snippets going like, okay. So that's been my guilty pleasure this week. All right. So 666. Oh my God. Someone finally picked 666 for the people. How do we need to get along? 666. Okay. 6, 6, 6. Okay. So this is the answer. It is a lovely face with two dicks coming out like horns. So I think this picture is trying to say, like, look, we might be on opposite sides, but we're on the same head, and that head is beautiful. That is a beautiful head that we're both dicks on. We're dicks on this beautiful head. And we just need to like realize that we're lucky to be on this beautiful head, even though we're dicks. And there is how we need to learn how to get along. Remember, we're on something that's bigger than us. It's bigger than us. Even though we like to think our dick is the biggest, the thing that the dick is on is bigger than the dick. Got it? Good. Yeah. Ooh, I didn't know if it was color or not. I just don't remember all the ones we've had. Okay. I want to know more, Rex, that you have like the bears at the river. That was so cool. So relaxing. Yeah, I've never found anything that's quite as good as the bears. Now, I've found other wildlife cameras, and I've also found live streams of foster animals or like puppies or kittens or whatever. They just like put the camera in the room with them and they just doing their thing. The bears, I think, just were so visceral for me because it came out, first of all, a long time ago before I realized that there were a ton of animal wildlife like live streams that you could watch. But something so pure about it. Like they were just like up there doing their thing and it was like no big deal, and that's what they had done for generations and generations. And as long as the landscape had been that way and they had been evolved that way, that's what they did. And so that particular thing was just the first on many different streams that I found. So I would just say go explore some streams. Find animals that resonate with you, because there's animals of all types. There's also all kind of like just regular streams of landscapes, just not even like focusing on an animal, just like of the landscape you could watch. So find your own thing. Yes, that's the answer. Oh my God. All right, we got 10 more minutes here left in the show. If you have a question that has been in your craw for this season, which we just turned into fall, into Libra, into all them seasons, please put it in the chat. Tell me what oracle you would like, and I will answer your question in the next 10 or so minutes. Yes. If you go to explore.org, and that's the place that streams the bears. You can also get a whole lot of other streams, like so many streams. And yes, that will be a good jumping off point. Okay, couple of questions up there from Guggen Rowe. Oh my God. Is it before or after the celery? Had a hay ball question. Am I at the point where I need like a thing? No, I don't need a moderator yet. Surely not. Okay. Well, it'd be best if you typed it down there to remind me, but I'm just going to scroll up and look. Okay. Down that Lysol is cheaper. Yes. Hook 'em. Texas Tech. I got the Halloween. Did the abortion. Body autonomy. Did prance. Oh. Okay. Okay. Row. Do I balance being productive and having enough self-care downtime? Tarot. Thank you for putting that in there because I was not going to find it. And here's the other weird thing. I don't think all the questions are coming up. It's weird. I know that sometimes that they get censored if there's like a word that might be considered naughty by the YouTube. But I also think sometimes like if you're on maybe if you're on a cell phone or your connection's not so good, the questions are not showing up in my chat. So I don't know. I don't know how to fix that. But here, I'm going to do it right now. Thank you for putting that in there. Okay. Okay, here we go. Cups. Okay. So the cups is all about getting in touch with your internal emotional being. So how do you figure out what you need to do with your downtime? Well, think about the times when you want to have downtime. So if you're out and about, you're doing shit, you're being your productive self, and then suddenly you get the urge to like, oh my God, I need to rest. Like, say you're at a meeting or you're at a happy hour or you're at a thing that you promised to do that you didn't really necessarily want to do, but you did anyway, and you suddenly get tired. Well, think about that. And then use that to guide you in your decision making for the next time, right? Yeah, definitely. Use your emotional being to inform your actions. Okay. I've been forgetting to do tasks and stuff. How can I stay on top of it? Tarot. Okay. Let me get some shuffling going on here. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I love that you like watching me improv, but it honestly, it makes my upper lip sweat. And I don't think it's attractive. Because you know what? It's just a one-woman show here. And occasionally that sweat catches the light wrong and it looks like shit. All right, here we go. Answer is, oh, the Fool. So you need to just find a new path. Here's the thing. So if you're forgetting to do shit, that means you don't actually want to do it. It's your subconscious telling you, I don't feel like this. So I'm just going to forget about it and I'm not going to think about it and I'm not going to do it. And I'll take the consequences later. No, 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 no. That's the wrong way to go through life. So you need to start fresh and decide, okay, what I've been doing is not working out. Obviously, I'm not remembering to keep up with my shit. So how do I need to go back to square one and figure out a different path and then just start that new path and see if it works? I mean, honestly, if it doesn't, it's not worse than what you've been doing. So there you go. There you go. Oh. Oh, thank you. You know what? Some people like to call that dewy. Oh my God, my whole y'all didn't tell me my scarf came down. Sad. All right, that's a little better. Okay, we got like 4 minutes left. If anybody has a question, you should put it in there. And if not, well, maybe, oh, you know what? I forgot. I put a post on the Instagram and the Face about eating your nuts. I got nuts. I'm going to eat some nuts right now. They're my favorite nuts. I could eat all these nuts tonight and be sick tomorrow and still not regret it because I love these nuts. Oh, yeah. Oh, you want some more tea? I just gave you some tea. I gave you some nut tea. Oh, my God. All right. I'll give you all some tea. Lord Jesus, help me not get in trouble with my mouth. Okay. Survey says media fear-mongering. Oh, okay. This is a good one to close on. So, I don't know if y'all know this, but the mainstream media, all of the letter networks, all of the local networks, all of them, don't matter if they're right, left, whatever. If it's all just a string of letters that come together, it's a media network. It's not in their best interest to tell you the truth. So they don't. They tell you propaganda. The propaganda that they tell you is dictated by the man. Right now, the man wants you, yes, you, right there, looking at you, to be afraid of whatever boogeyman the man has decided is the boogeyman of the day. Now, here's what you need to do as a discerning individual with your own brain, your own mind, even though you were educated in your country substandardly, more than likely, like me, you still have a brain. You can overcome that indoctrination and you can think. So, what you need to do is look at what the man, through his alphabet networks, is telling you that's triggering a fear response. Now, I'm just saying triggering it. It's triggering it. It's not to say that you go down that rabbit hole, but you're triggered. So take a second to go, whoa, okay, why am I triggered by that? Why? Because the man is smart. He's got a lot of psychologists. He's got a lot of smart folks with all this research that knows how to manipulate you through the message. So take a moment. Think, am I really afraid? Or is the man telling me that I'm afraid? There you go. So there's a whole lot of shit in this world that you should probably be afraid of, but I can pretty much guarantee you that if it's on the mainstream media and it says that you should be afraid of it, maybe, just maybe, you shouldn't be. Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. Yeah. So, yeah, I would just say as far as the fear mongering, the media is doing the man's bidding. There's a lot of money to be made in the clicks, in the all of the stories that come out that, and this is about anything. It's not about anything in particular. It's about everything. It's like everything that you hear in the media is so urgent. Oh my God, it's going to go die. Right? Yes? No. Yes. This is not reality, guys and gals and folks in between. This is not reality. This is the man's bullshit. And you need to recognize that you can overcome that fear-mongering, like programming thing and live your life and not be afraid of your shadow. Okay? Yeah. All right, y'all. It's 10 o'clock. It's about time for me to wrap this whole puppy up. Thank y'all so much for joining me. I love my family that comes every single week. I love y'all so much. Thank you and bless you. And I hope that you have a wonderful fall season. The weather's getting better. It's good. And yeah, so good luck, y'all. I'll see y'all next week. Y'all have a wonderful weekend into the week. And hopefully we'll all be here next week and we can all bitch about the man again and the whole wheel don't fall off. Even though I'm kind of thinking it could happen at any time. But it ain't happened yet. So next week, same time, same place. I'll see y'all. Bye.